Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about message authentication code MAC based on block cipher, topic of network security. So outline of this topic is I will cover, there are two topics, one is DAA and second one is CMAC. This both method are used in MAC based on block cipher. So we will discuss about first method. DAA stands for data authentication algorithm. One of the most widely used MAC, which is based on cipher block, is referred as the data authentication algorithm. The algorithm is designed using the cipher block chaining mode of the operation of DES. It means here DES algorithm is used and block cipher mode, cipher block chaining is used, shown in diagram. So in this diagram you can see over here, this is DES encryption process is applied and first output of the block is given to the input as a second encryption process. So this is called chaining process. So cipher block chaining mode is used. The data to be authenticated are grouped into the fixed size of 64-bit blocks. It means whole message is converted into 64-bit size fixed block. Now in this figure you can see over here D1, D2, Dn-1 up to Dn. These all are 64 bits block. Also we can say in last block we have to added, or we can say we have to padded some extra bits to make it 64 bits fixed size block. So if necessary, the final block is padded on the right with zeros to make a 64-bit blocks. We have already discussed. Using the DES encryption, input is one is the block of the message and second one is key K. Here in this figure you can see over here 64 bits input as per the DES encryption algorithm and key size is 56 bits and it generates cipher text 64 bits. So a data authentication code is calculated as follow. Now see, O1 it means ciphertext 1 output 1 of the first block is equal to encryption using the key K and another input is D1, it means first block of the message. In second block there are some extra method is used. This is XOR process. Here output of the first block is XOR with the input of the second block and it is encrypted using the same key K, 56 bits. Up to in last block we can see over here ON is equal to encryption of K DN XOR ON minus 1. Now you can see over here this is the from the second last block and XOR with the final block and then DES encryption is applied with the key K, it is 56 bits and finally it generates ON. So the DAC, it means data authentication code, consists of either the entire block ON or the leftmost M bits of the block with 16 less or equal to M less or equal to 64. So we can say this whole block consider as data authentication code, or it may be 16 less than or equal to M less than or equal to 64 size. Next method is cipher based message authentication code. So there are drawback of the last method DAA. So to overcome the last method drawback, the new method is applied. This is cipher based message authentication code. So data authentication algorithm which is now obsolete, so which is not used nowadays. Then MAC, which is a CMAC, which is designed to overcome the deficiencies of the DAA. So nowadays MAC based on block cipher, CMAC is widely used. So cipher based message authentication code, it means CMAC mode of operation for use with the AES and triple DES. So it gives the more security in compare to DAA data authentication algorithm. So first let us define the operation of CMAC. When the message is an integer multiple n of the cipher block length b. So now in this figure you can see over here we can say in this encryption process we apply triple DES or AES. It means it gives more security. If AES is applied, it means 128-bit, 192 or 256 bit block is divided. If triple DES is applied, it means 64 bits block is applied over here. Now this is the message it is divided into fixed size block as per the given algorithm. It may be AES or triple DS. So the length of the block is B. I have used variable B. Why? Because it may be AES or it may be triple DS. Here another input key, we can say encryption key, is applied as K bit. Why it is variable K? Because if AES is used, it means key size is 128 bit. If triple DS is used, it means 64 bit. 3 times key is applied. It means it may be for triple DS with 2 keys, it may be 112 or it may be 168 bit if triple DS with 3 keys is applied. Now for AES B is equal to 128 and for triple DS B is equal to 64. We have already discussed. The message is divided into n blocks. For AES the key size is 128, 192 or 256 bits. It is based on algorithm. For triple DS the key size is 112 or 168 bits. We have already discussed. CMAC is calculated as follow. So the first equation is C1 is equal to encryption with the help of key K and first block M1. Now output of the first block is applied to the XOR with the second block M2 and encrypt using the AES or triple DS and generate another output. So the process is going on, and in last block we can say this is CN is equal to encryption with the help of key. Here MN, it means last block of the message XOR with the second last output of the block message, and XOR with the new key K1 is applied. So here K1 key is applied for the increase the complexity of the algorithm or complexity of the output. So here finally it generate T is equal to most significant bit of the T length of the final ciphertext block. Here T is the MAC, we can say it is message authentication code, and TLEN is the length of the MAC. So this is the final MAC length. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel on YouTube. Press bell icon to get new video notification. Follow my blog edu resources. Thank you.